Dear Microsoft, when your Xbox Series X showcase even has Domino's Pizza memeing your game, please take it as a sign that something needs to change.
This is Spartan 117. Can anyone hear me? Over.
Isolate that signal. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship?
Sir, finishing this fight.
To Hotline Sehwani.
Hey everyone, this is Jigsaw at Hotline Sehwani, and before starting this video, I just wanted to clarify that this is not a hate video against Halo or the new Xbox Series X. I for one love Halo and want the new game to be successful, but as many people have pointed out online, the first impressions of Halo Infinite was not as earth-shattering as everyone would have hoped. And the most significant complaint points to the graphics, and even Domino's Pizza has taken notice. According to an article by Games Radar, Microsoft knows that a large majority of the gaming community was not thrilled with the Halo Infinite gameplay trailer, especially when it comes to the graphics. So Xbox marketing boss Aaron Greenberg made a statement that said,
Fuck this.
I think it's time to stop monkeying around. Kenny's cutting it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we're in the middle of a global pandemic. It's July. We're far from holiday. You're seeing a work in progress game. With that said, you probably watched the stream in 1080p, maybe. So we have put up a 4K 60 on-demand stream. So people, I'd say, one, go back and look at the game in 4K 60. We did that deliberately. It's very hard to show the full power and graphic fidelity of what Xbox Series X will be able to deliver for you over a stream. So go back and look at it in 4K 60. The other thing I'll just say is, it is a work in progress. So what you're seeing today, and I can tell you because we see build check-ins every week and they make progress week after week. So between now and holiday, it's just going to get better and better. With that said, I thought it looked great. I thought it sounded great. I thought it just, for me, it gave me all the OG Halo vibes. I thought the lighting looked great. I thought the sound sounded great. So I have also looked at it in 4K. So that makes a difference. So I'd encourage you to go back and look at the 4K and trust us, when you play it this holiday, it's going to be a visual showcase for Xbox Series X. And the team at 343, what they've done with the Space Engine, there should be no worries about that.
No, that's all right, Ken. We're good over here. We're cool. We're good. Sit back down.
I hope he's right. I really do want the best for this game, but I am still concerned for several reasons. First, before diving into Greenberg's response, I do want to say that I agree with people when they say graphics do not make a game. I agree that as long as Halo Infinite is fun and enjoyable and has a solid story, and the multiplayer experience is great, it will win over many people. But here's the thing. Halo Infinite is supposed to be the flagship game for the Xbox. This is supposed to be the next significant follow-up in the series since Halo 5 in 2015. And I want you to compare Halo 5 graphics versus Halo Infinite. And I know this comparison is taking a finished product and putting it next to a demo, but the point I'm trying to make is Halo 5 came out at the end of 2015, and when you compare it to what I'm supposed to expect out of a next-gen console, I'm not impressed, and neither is Domino's. And to beat you to the punch, yes, I know this was shown on a PC and not an Xbox Series X.
PlayStation or Xbox?
PC.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
You're a PC gamer.
Yeah.
I'm laughing because my motherfucking life is a mess, but I've made it. And I wouldn't trade it.
And the reason for running the demo on a PC was because of the pandemic, which is understandable.
Now we can take all of that power and apply it back into the scene, so we can actually generate more life in that world.
But here's the thing. If the demo was not ready, and it was still a work in progress, you should have not shown the demo. It would have been safer for Microsoft to delay the Xbox showcase and not feel pressure from Sony to do so, because Halo Infinite is not some random shooter on the new Xbox. It's supposed to be the flagship title to make people want to go out and buy the console. And unfortunately, the truth is that Microsoft's success is not solely dependent on the Xbox. In the 2019 fiscal year report, Xbox Gaming only roughly made $11.4 billion, which accounts for less than 8.8% of Microsoft's total revenue for 2019, which is $125 billion. It does not take a rocket scientist to figure out that Microsoft as a whole has more priorities and focuses more of its resources elsewhere outside of the Xbox. And I think that's what's frustrating to me when it comes to the development of Halo Infinite. Because what's on the line for Microsoft is just a few percentage points. Microsoft is not like Nintendo. Its success does not rely on the performance and quality of its games. It does not rely on the Xbox. Granted, no company wants to see their product fail, so I have a solution for Microsoft, 343 Industries, and Aaron Greenberg.
Wait! I have an idea.
Really? What is it?
Let's leave!
Delay the game if you need to. People will understand. We're a lot more understanding than you may think. There is a global pandemic. Precious work hours have been lost. The product is a work in progress. And your goal is to release this game by at least November 2020, the latest, to make it for the holiday season. So roughly 4 months. It needs to be delayed. Trust me. I will understand. The internet will understand. Craig will understand. Even Domino's Pizza will understand. Any developer who feels their game is not ready or will not meet the fan base's expectations should delay their project instead of rushing its development cycle. Trust me, as a Sonic fan, there are several games that come to mind. Sonic 06, Sonic Boom, that I am sure Sega wishes they delayed these projects and invested more time and resources and quality control to ensure that it was a success. Instead, these two games have left a stain on the franchise, and now every Sonic fan needs to hear every reviewer start their article or video with, "Sonic has had a rough past few years, blah blah blah." To close, Halo Infinite needs more time. If we all want this game to be a success, I could be wrong, and Microsoft may have something up their sleeve, but at the time of making this video, many other people around the globe and I are not convinced by what we've seen. So together, let's tweet this video at Microsoft and at Halo and let them know that we as a community encourage them to delay Halo Infinite, because not only do we want to avoid crunch time for these developers, but we'd rather have a next-gen product instead of a half-baked Craig. This was Jigsaw, the host of Hotline Sehwani, signing out. Hey, if you enjoyed my content, please consider subscribing to Hotline Sehwani as we climb towards 3,000 subscribers. If you want to connect with me, please do so on Twitter at Hotline Sehwani. Also, if you want to listen to all the remixes I've been posting up on the channel, check out the link in the description below. And thank you for your continued support.
Patriotic Sonic says, please like and subscribe.